Well, just congratulations to Syracuse. Hey, they earned it, won the game, and wish those guys well the rest of the season. But obviously, an incredibly disappointing outcome and start to our season. I mean, there's just no other way to say it. I mean, just a lot of pain. I've been in a lot of painful locker rooms. That was up there near the top, and man, my heart just hurts for our team and our fans. Thought our fans showed up today, did a great job, and we just didn't get it done. It's incredibly frustrating. We just can't seem to get on the same page and play complementary football. We can't seem to get it all together. We kind of work against each other. And, the first half, the D was probably as poor as I've seen. It was really poor, very disappointing. You give up 24 points, you get in a big hole. Offense had a really good rhythm and was rolling, got forward, but we couldn't get the ball. The very limited possessions. So really frustrating first half. Obviously, the surprise on side, they got 3 points off of that. But the second half, again, just too big a hole. But the second half, the defense was awesome. I mean, they shut them down, 3 points. And obviously, they got the touchdown off the fumble late in the game. But I was really proud. That was not a pleasant locker room at halftime. And then they responded. I mean, I thought they did a heck of a job in the second half. But, again, we just can't seem to put it together. Offensively, a ton of yards. But, you don't get style points. You got a ton of yards. The name of the game is finishing, in the end zone through the uprights. And we just didn't do that. 263 yards and 240 yards in the first half, 263 yards in the second half, and just not enough points. That's the biggest disappointment, is the slow start, the lack of complementary football when we need to work with each other. Obviously, we had some missed opportunity. The third quarter, we missed TJ for maybe a touchdown, but certainly a huge play. And then we had a fourth down that I thought was a great call and was there, and the guard pulled a little wide. If he pulls tight like he's coached to do there, and we cover it up, that play's going. Cade's going. He might score. So just some missed opportunities there, to either tie it or take the lead when we had that chance, and we just didn't get it done. So, more offense, more first downs, more yards per rush, better third down. I didn't think either team was great, but 2 turnovers to none. And, again, the name of the game is points, and we just didn't get it done. So, I mean, it's incredibly disappointing, and it's my responsibility for us to be better. And this is not the start to our season that any of us envisioned, not what we worked for. And, man, I just hurt for the guys, but I am thankful, and I do hope that y'all notice how hard those kids fought to the last play. And there's a lot to be said for that. They love Clemson, and they love each other, and that's what will get us through this. So the open date's coming at a good time. I mean, we're beat up emotionally and physically. But we'll rally, and we'll get back to work. So, I mean, there's certainly no quit in me, and I didn't see any quit in our team or our staff down the stretch. So we'll get back to work, and, again, have to reset our goals on what we still can do. And, we can't sit around and dwell on missed opportunity. We got to lock in on what we can do, and that's what I'll do. That's what our team will do, and see if we can win a game and battle back. Still a long season ahead. Be basically an 8-game season for us at this point, and we just got to fight our tails off to find a way to win a game and create some momentum. We really haven't had any momentum to this point. Don't know anything about injuries yet. I'm sure we'll find out on a couple guys tomorrow. But I appreciate the heart of our players. I appreciate their fight and their effort to the last play. And, again, congratulations to Syracuse. They earned it. We didn't. And got to be better.
on the onside kick? Did you feel like you guys weren't prepared for it?
Oh, yeah, we talked about it in the huddle. Be ready for the surprise onside. Don't leave early. And, you got to see it over your head. Got to see it over your head. And so, I mean, that's the frustrating thing about it is we literally said, be prepared for a surprise right here. And they executed it. I'm proud of our defense holding a 3, but still stole a possession from us to where we couldn't get the ball.
What did you think of Cade today, and did you ever consider going to Vizina?
No, we didn't. I thought Cade competed his butt off, and he missed a couple plays, but he made some good ones too. Made a lot of good ones. I thought he was good in the first half. Just again couldn't really get the ball, and no, I did not. We did not think about that.
They didn't really run the ball coming in, but they were able to run the ball a lot in the first half. How does that happen against your defensive line?
It's a good question. That's what we were talking about in the halftime in there. Just blocked us. Didn't get off blocks, tackle. We didn't tackle great, and but they responded. They did a heck of a job the second half.
Is there anything that you can key in on for the struggles with this offense?
I mean, the first half was just opportunity. I mean, they were pretty good with the opportunity we had, 240 yards and 14 points. In the second half, just finishing critical plays. It's the third time in the history of Clemson to have 500-plus yards and lose. So that's not a stat you want to be on that side of it. So it's points. It's just finish. It's critical plays and critical times. And just and consistently doing that.
Is that play calling, execution?
It's all of the above. It's everything. It's everything. Critical execution at critical times, play calling, you name it. It's all that. It's everything.
At the end of the first half, I guess the game management, did you like how you guys kind of ran that at the end of the first half, not being able to kick a field goal and selling?
Yeah, we had the right play. We were going to kick a field goal. We thought Adam had gotten out right there on the far side, but he didn't. But we had plenty of time. We had the right call. We had a little hitch, and we're going to kick a field goal, but we dropped it. So, again, that's one of those critical moments, one of those critical plays that you don't ever know. And we catch the ball, get out of bounds right there. It's going to be, I think it's going to be 49 or 50 yarder maybe. Got a chance to kick a field goal. And once we knew if we got it, we could kick a field goal. If we didn't, then we'd take a shot at the Hail Mary, which almost had it. We almost, we battled down. I thought Cole just ran out of the field right there, but we didn't see it.
Before they punted there, it looked like it took you a few seconds to call that timeout.
Before when?
Right there before you got the ball back, before halftime.
Yeah, it did, but we were just at that point we were kind of waiting, and because we were trying to work against them too, and then we said, hey, well, we got the stop. Let's go ahead and use it, make them punt it, but could have done a probably better job, but we had plenty of time to get the. The odds are against you right there. I mean, we popped I don't know, how was that, a 30-yard run or something? 39. I mean, the odds are against you. We kind of had not played well, and I said, well, let's make them punt it and let's try to go block it. So we went safe and we tried to block it, and we said, well, we'll see what happens. And then 16 seconds, we'll say, let's just try to run it here, and it popped. So I thought once that happened, because again, the odds are really against you there. We really managed it well. We got a chance to get a field goal out of it, and we just didn't make the one play. We needed those yards, and so once we didn't have that, they said, okay, well, let's take a shot at the end zone. But I mean, there were a lot of plays in the game. I mean, we didn't make or that they made.
Cade seemed frustrated when the offense seemed to have some rhythm and some up-tempo, that they would have an occasional injury, and he seemed frustrated that kind of got their offense, out of rhythm a little bit. Did you see it the same way?
Yeah, I saw Cade get frustrated, but he can't get frustrated with that. We just got to play.
Coach Swinney, you said before that games in the season are marathons, not sprints. How do you keep that perspective going into the rest of your games, starting out 1-3?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to flush it. I mean, this is a bad feeling. It's terrible. I mean, this is what we do for a living. This is our passion. We work incredibly hard to get results that we want to get. And when you don't get them, it's a pain that's hard to describe, but it comes with the territory. So we got to flush it. I mean, that's all we can do. There's no hope for a better yesterday. I mean, you put your head forward, you block out everything, and you just do the work, and that's what we'll do.
Do you feel that the return of Tristan Lee, Tony Williams, Barnes coming back, despite the result, it's just good to have some pieces back into the puzzle? Do you think that will really be a good launch pad, a good inspiration following the bye week with the 8 games coming up?
Sure, absolutely. It's good to get Antonio, all those guys back. I appreciate their effort and their will to win.
You really marveled at Syracuse's physical toughness coming in earlier this week. What do you think of your team's physical toughness so far, just overall?
I didn't think it was. Well, I didn't think it was great in the first half defensively, obviously, because we didn't stop the run. I don't know as much if that's physical toughness as it is just execution, fundamentally, And then the second half, I thought they battled their butts off. It was a physical game, and we held them to 3 points outside of the fumble. And then offensively, again, we had 500-something yards, but you got to finish plays. And so.
I don't think him had 2 snap infractions. Could you see what that was or what he was doing?
Well, they called it on them one time. I think they were doing a lot of talking over there, and that messed our guys up. So we ended up going to some clap cadence and late in the game.
I guess you talked about the pain in the locker room. ESPN kind of caught you at the end during the alma mater, being emotional. I guess what was going through your mind to the end of the game?
Just, disappointed, painful. It hurt. I'm human. I'm not a cyborg. This is my life, man. I've been here 23 years. I love this place. I give this place the very best I got every single day. Every day. There's never been a day that I haven't given Clemson every ounce of everything I had. I hurt. I've invested my life here. And when I don't get the job done, I'm responsible. And I feel the pain. It's not just my pain. I feel everybody's pain. And, but that comes with my job. And I don't run from that at all. I've been in these situations many times. I've had a lot of great days, and this is a very, very low day. But I also know that we'll get through it. And there'll be a lot more great days. Nobody wants to hear that in this moment, but that's what drives me is being able to look back at different moments in my life and my career, certainly, and, you got through it. You got better. There's a lot of great days. So I just hurt. I hurt. I hurt, obviously, just because I take pride in what I do, but I hurt for our team, I hurt for our fans. And I certainly feel that.
Is it a little bit harder maybe to kind of keep these guys fully bought in after the 1-3 start?
Well, we'll find out. I don't know. They if that fourth quarter was any indication, I'd say no. Because, they competed every second. And I was proud of them. Defensively, man, they battled. Offensively, they competed. Again, just got in too big a hole, and we just can't seem to put it all together when we need it. And then, 2 games in a row, we're down 2-0 on the turnover margin. So, just incredibly disappointing. But those guys love Clemson. I know that. And we got to flush it. We got to process it, and we'll get back to work Monday. Again, I think for us, obviously, the open date's probably coming at a good time for a lot of reasons. And so we got to just put our arms around each other, stay together, and let's get back to work. That's all we can do. These guys are great competitors, and we'll see.
To drive in the third quarter, you guys are down 27-14. You got close to 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and turned it over on downs. Do you wish Randall touched the ball in either of those plays?
Yeah, probably. That's probably one that, wish we had back. Garrett liked the call. He felt like he had the right call, and it just didn't work out. But that's one you wish you had back.
You guys had two roughing the passer and a late hit penalty defensively. How would you, on defense and defensively, how would you kind of set you guys to discipline those?
Yeah, I'll say no comment on that. That's what I'll say.
Coach, we saw extended reps with Jay Lou and Hampton on the outside with Avion shifting inside to the Tiger. Was that more of a matchup-centric thing, or is that something we can anticipate to be a little bit of defense in the future?
All the above. I mean, he's played in there a little bit on some package situational stuff, but, getting Khalil back gives us a few more options.
Any questions for Coach virtually? Anybody else in the room? All right, thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.